Howdy, my name is Nathan Exley and I'm the PR guy with the THSC Watchmen. This is our last legislative update and we want to take a few minutes to tell you what all has been accomplished this session.
We sorted through 9,721 pieces of legislation. We tracked over 125 bills, which is approximately 100 more than last session, and killed 12 different pieces of legislation that would have challenged parental rights on a wide range of issues.
One bill that we played a substantial role in killing was House Bill 1340. This insidious bill would allow 14-year-olds to consent to their own immunizations without even telling their parents.
Senate Bill 303 was a piece of legislation that would allow doctors to place do not resuscitate orders in the medical record of your child without your consent and over your objection. The Texas Homeschool Coalition, along with other organizations, worked tirelessly to stop this piece of legislation, and I'm glad to report to you that Senate Bill 303 is now lying moldering in the grave.
And our bills are dead too. Our parental rights bill was set to be heard on the House floor on the very last day, but the stroke of midnight fell before the bill was brought up. A similar thing happened to the Tebow bill. It passed the Senate, came over to the House, where it effectively was killed when Chairman Jimmy Don Aycock stalled the bill until the very last moment.
This pilot program was a phenomenal success. God brought together some of the best and brightest homeschool graduates to fight for parental rights and homeschooling freedoms at the state capitol, and we definitely made an impact on the legislators.
I think that the Watchmen program unquestionably gave THSC a presence and an influence with the legislators that will benefit the homeschool community for years to come.
The most important lesson I learned this session is that ordinary people can make an extraordinary difference on the legislature. I watched bad bills die just because people from around the state of Texas took a couple of minutes to call against those bills.
One of the most memorable things that happened to us during the 83rd legislative session was during the hearing on our parental rights legislation, when we realized that over 52 people had taken the time to register in support of our bill. Only 2 people had registered against it.
The THSC Watchmen will definitely be back next session. I mean, who is better qualified to protect homeschool freedoms and parental rights than homeschool graduates themselves? Now, you may not see all of the same faces because some of these guys are going to go off to college, get jobs, and get married. But this is where you can come in. If you think you have what it takes to be a THSC Watchman or know someone who does, then pray about it and get ready.
I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day or night. Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence. Give him no rest, till he makes Jerusalem the praise of the earth. Isaiah 62, verse 6. I used to think that influencing government was restricted to voting and calling representatives. Now I know that any group of dedicated families can deploy their young men directly into politics to fight for liberty through lobbying. Because of your support, this session is known as the year when the Texas homeschoolers came to the Capitol to fight for their own. With your help, it will not be our last. May God bless you and keep you. This has been the THSC Watchman signing out.